Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. So today we've got something a little bit different, and that is this Carpruide 702 Bluetooth enabled screen. So what is it, you might be asking? Well, this screen attaches to your bike, and via Bluetooth you are then able to access Apple Maps or Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So rather than having your phone mounted up on there for your maps and, you know, run the risk of it getting wet, getting water in some orifice and breaking, or even worse, you lose it. You know, with all that information we have on our phones these days, why risk putting it on there? So that is where this comes in useful. You can also flick through, listen to podcasts, listen to your music. It's, you know, all the sort of things that you get from Apple Play in your normal car, you can do via this screen. So let's go back, let's do a bit of an unboxing, see what we get, and we'll go from there. Okay, we'll start off by unwrapping it, removing the cellophane from the outside. The box is a really nice box, it's well put together. Everything's well packaged, well thought out how it's packaged. Remove the screen's nicely put together. It feels of a reasonable quality. You know, surprisingly good. It's got a nice little sun peak over it just to stop the glare in the sun. This one has got the BMW bracket with it, which fits certain BMW bikes. Doesn't fit the 1150 GS, so I had to take that off and just use the RAM mount. But just check it does fit your bike when ordering. Other options are on the website for what it fits. Little spanner there for the RAM mount. All the necessary leads. There's a couple of options on how you power it. You can plug it into a USB, or you can wire it directly to the battery. All the leads are there that you need. This is the RAM mount. The RAM mount is actually very good, better than a lot of other RAM mounts. Unless you buy an actual proper RAM mount, the brand, some of them can be a bit cheap and nasty. This is a really good one. Most of it is metal, which I was surprised about how much of it is actually metal, and it feels really good quality, spring loaded, very good. But yeah, all the spanners in there. They give you a little spanner. I actually used my own when fitting, but anyway, yeah, surprisingly good, that RAM mount. Just having a look over, seeing what's in the box, running through in my head what's there. They even give you a little spare fuse to go with it. All of the instructions are all in the box as well. The instructions are all good, very clear, very easy to read, and very simple to use. Okay, now on to fitting. Now, on my bike, you have to just remove the seat. I need to do that so I can get to the battery. This is quite a simple thing to do. All we're doing is just running a power lead to the battery, just on the positive and negative of the battery. On the GS, all I'm doing is just unbolting the bolt that holds the tank down, and I'm just going to lift the tank up just a little bit, just so I can get to the battery. I'm going to run the power lead through, make sure it's nice and tidy, make sure it's not going to chafe on anything or get caught in anything. And literally, yeah, it's just a positive and negative. You've just got one cable to connect, positive and the negative, onto the batteries. Make sure it's all nice and tidy when you put everything back together, and then we're going to look to see where the screen's going. I just checked. My personal preference was I just wanted it down low. I didn't want it up high. I like having a clear view of the road, so I decided just to mount it on the handlebars nice and low, where I can just look down on it and just have a quick peek to see if I'm using the maps, just to see where I'm going. Again, personal preference. I know some people like to have them up high, and I've got the accessory bar on mine, so it could go up there. But yeah, all fitted. So since I actually fitted it, it was a number of weeks ago, and what I've done is I have actually tested this properly. I've not just fitted it, ridden around and gone, yeah, it's great. this is quite a few weeks later. I'm on my way back from a trip, got all my camping kit on. I've been away and this thing has been tested. What do I honestly think? It is good. The screen's always clear. I've not had any issues with glare from the sun or something, which sometimes I do on my phone. My phone's been up there. You know, I can't sometimes see the screen at important times, but with this, I can always see it. It's been good, and I'm not just saying it, it has been of a benefit over having my phone there. So anyway, when I've connected, what I've got on my helmet is my cardo, I've got my phone, and we've got the screen. So all three are connected together. Let me just open my phone up and I'm going to go into the settings and I will show you how I've got this set up. So you can see there on my Wi-Fi, I have the Carpruide unit set up on there, and in my Bluetooth, the Pack Talk is connected via the Bluetooth settings. So now through my phone, those two units are all connected together. So I can play my music through my headphones in my cardo. I can press on there. I can carry on playing the songs. You can flick through. Obviously you have to be stationary to do this. You wouldn't be doing this while you're driving. You know, you got all your menus there. Click back onto your Google Maps there. Press my phone. Press the button. It will call people. It will come through my headphones in the cardo. But wanted to, we can have it on this screen. So we can see, I mean you can see I am still actually on my way home from a camping trip. So we can click back on that. You can press this button on there, settings. You know, obviously when you get one of these you're going to have a play with it yourself. Podcasts, if you want to listen to a podcast, there we go. I can play my podcasts. Go back. Now all these different settings, Google Maps, en route, I can go through all of my apps via this screen. If I have something downloaded on YouTube, I can play it through here. So this is all very easy to use. It's not difficult. It's been very straightforward. If you've got CarPlay on anything already, you'll know how to use this. Very good, very straightforward. Okay, we're out on the road. As you can see, the screen is nice and clear for me. As I say, I am just returning from a trip. I've gone from Northamptonshire down to Devon. I've also done some other smaller trips because this has been on a few weeks, like I say. It's performed great. It's been out in the rain, it's been out in the sunshine. As I say, I've not had any issues with the glare. Everything has worked as it should. You know, I've got to be careful because I'm riding my bike, but you know, you wouldn't press that. But the other good thing with this, if you get a text message, a WhatsApp message, this will actually, you can press on it, it will then read it to you through your Cardo earphones, and if you want to reply, it will let you reply. It will let you talk to it and it will let you reply. A great bit of kit. Obviously most people aren't going to want to do that when you're riding your bike, because you're riding your bike and you're concentrating, but you can. So it's easy to install. It's a great bit of kit. You know, if you were thinking about one of these, then do it, because now I've got it, I wouldn't be without it. I wouldn't want to go back to my phone mounted up there, squinting to see it in the sun, worrying about it coming off. But the minute my phone is in my bag, top tank bag, I've had it in my pocket, I've also had my phone in the top box and it's still connected to it. I've put it in here at the minute because I've had the phone on charge. But everything still works as it should. So if you want one of these, obviously there is a link in the description. There will be a discount code on there. These are around, I will probably put a little banner up saying exactly how much they are. They're around $300. There will be a 10% discount code in there for you guys.
So yeah, if you're looking at one of these, if you're looking at this review, you're probably looking because you're thinking of getting one. Don't mess about, get one. If you go in the website, they also do a 5-inch version, which is a bit smaller than this, might be a bit better on some people's bikes. So anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to go and get one. Just buy one. Anyway, see you again. Thanks and goodbye.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days.